This is an introduction to what you're about to see. I need to show you this before I start. This is very important. When you're dealing with Seal Trader, you need to know this. Any trader, especially when you have double professions. Okay, we got the joystick in hand. We're going to take the right joystick and press down on it. Everything is nice and neatly organized now. Looks nice, huh? Okay, great. So everything is aligned. But there is a major problem here for when you're selling. I'm in my inventory here. I have in the upper left hand corner where everything comes in if you keep it empty, what you call the workspace of the inventory. Everything comes in here. I have in that particular spot at this moment an item that has a mark of protection. Okay, that's important when you're selling to traders. You go to the work table in the workshop. You are in double professions. So if you're really ready to the max for double professions, and you won't be that way when you're just starting out in the game. You stay with the game long enough, you might be. You might have an inventory that's so large that your artisan can be started at the table. You can set your controller in such a fashion that you don't even have to sit there and tap anything. You don't even have to watch it. You can leave, come back 5.5 minutes later, and it's done. All right, and you can do that with a rubber band, a coin, and attach that rubber band over your control in such a fashion that the rubber band crosses over the X button. Put a nickel in between the two. Start the character. Put a nickel in between the two. Lay the rubber band down on the coin, and keep that character going. All right. Once your rubber band gets old and worn, you know it's going to work. But but that's what you do. Okay. So here I am going and going and going for this. All right. Anyway, that's the point of that. Let's do this. Now we're back at the top. All right. So the importance now. What's the importance of this corner right here? When you're selling everything you've made that's here from here down. How important is this? I don't think it used to be important. If it did, it took me a long time to notice. Maybe either that or, I thought, nah. There was a time when I just sold everything in here. And I do have players that don't do anything but invoke. So they don't really need blessings or potions or anything. Because they're not going anywhere. They're just going to stand around and invoke. Okay, because they're there for one purpose only. And they are what am I looking for? The right word I'm looking for? They are an investment. They are an investment in the account to help bring in what is needed for the adventurer who's going out and adventuring to be built to the max. All right. At least the max that I can with what I have coming in. So anyway, they get coffers. All right, they get celestial coins which make coffers, right? But anyway, so we got this thing right here. It's got that protection on there, and that means anything you got over here is protected. Why? Because if you sit there, if you tap, and when you're selling, now we're talking about selling now, not the table. I had told you about putting a rubber band and coin at the table. That's fine. It'll let that go until it's done. But if you're selling and you do that, after you've made all of them at the table, the Seal Trader will time out on you, and you won't finish. So you have to come back and set it up again. So the best way to do a Seal Trader, selling coins to Seal Traders, is stay there and tap it. And you can tap pretty fast when you're selling. I wouldn't try to, what's the word I'm looking for? When you hit a button rapidly as fast as you can. Term escapes me at the moment, but some of you know what I'm talking about because you've done it in other games. The faster you hit that button, the faster Mario goes into the air and can move from one location to another. Spamming. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so here I am talking about all those things. But anyway, you can go in to the seal trader and you can sell the coins and tap it. You can tap pretty fast, just don't spam it. You know, I mean, I can go in there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and tap to that, and it should be fine. As long as you can utter it, it should take it. All right. Now, so we got that there. So what happens? Why is that so important? When you get done tapping it, if you're not paying attention, and let's say you got this over there, then you're going to have a problem because all these will be unprotected. And what happens is, let's just do it. All right. So what happens is, as soon as you get done tapping, if you're not paying attention, it'll go right to there and buy it from you. All right, that seal trader or whatever trader you got that buys, that lets you sell to them, that's what'll happen. It'll jump right there. I don't know if the game's always been that way. I do know it is that way now. So be very careful when you're here selling to a trader that you do not lose your stuff simply because you didn't have protection in that corner. So that was the purpose of this, providing the information about that left-hand corner and that particular need.